Hey folks, I'm Scotty Blades and welcome to the world of King Kong analog horror. Now just recently here on the Scotty Blades channel we went down a deep rabbit hole of Godzilla analog horror. I liked it, I loved it, and I want some more of it, which of course is not a Easter egg or a reference to a 90s hit country music song. No. This is totally different. Now as I was perusing through the internet trying to satiate my hunger, my thirst, my lust for analog horror, I come across a YouTube channel called Creepy Kong, and they have uploaded just in the last couple of weeks 3 King Kong analog horror videos. So I've not seen these yet, so this is going to be my initial reaction, my initial take. We're going to break these down, we're going to analyze them. I'm going to be your light in the darkness. I'm going to lead you through King Kong analog horror. Here we go. In 1932, before the worldwide release of the 1933 King Kong, the original production features an animatronic version of Kong that was not released to the public. Ooh, animatronic, that's never good. Stop motion on a small figurine of Kong was offered as an idea to cut down on production costs. Oh, okay. But the lead producers on the project wanted Kong to be as big as they could make him so they wouldn't have to run double takes on film. In turn, this made the post-production process way faster. That makes sense. As the crew toiled under the dim lights on set, the mechanical Kong slowly took on an unsettling life of its own. Here are the photos a photographer got from behind the scenes of the making of the creature. Oh, I can't wait. Oh! Oh. Whoa, he's on the back of a truck. That is one big Kong. That a big Kong right there. Yeah, that's they said it was an animatronic. Look at the eyes. When the creature was complete, it struck trepidation into the crew members. A lot of folks probably won't know what trepidation means. Even the director and the lead producers were uneasy with its disturbing appearance. Yeah, it's got uncanny valley to it. During a pivotal scene, the animatronic Kong's eyes flickered with an unnatural glow as it appeared in front of something. You're going too fast, video. As it appeared in front of the leading lady. Okay, I got you. The atmosphere grew tense and an unexplained chill swept through the set. The actress, unnerved by the lifelike movements, felt an ominous presence. Big Kong presence. As the scene unfolded, the animatronic Kong's movements became erratic. Its once smooth gestures became jerky and unpredictable. Would you say like a monkey? Something unexpected happened. Somebody got eaten. Somebody got eaten and ate. Kalima. This is footage from the actual movie, right? What you doing over there, Kong? You guys are watching movie history right here. That's terrifying. Even today. Booga booga booga! Yeah! The eyes! The eyes. You can't see the eyes. Hang on, I got you. There you go, the eyes. Monkey see. Monkey wanna do. The actress, caught in her binds, found herself unable to get free. Oh, they actually tied her butt down, huh? Uh-oh. That's a fire hazard. The fire marshal's gonna have a fit. Whoa! The animatronic Kong tore the actress right from her shoulders, leaving her arms in a dangling display. In the end, the animatronic Kong's metallic grip tightened, spraying blood from her arm sockets, killing the actress. Do what? The animatronic Kong tossed the dead corpse aside, letting out a chilling, robotic roar. The crew fell into silence as they realized they had ventured into uncharted and haunting territory, where the line between technology and the supernatural blurred into a Kong animatronic nightmare. The photographer on set took a photo before the animatronic Kong escaped. Dangling arms. This is what he captured. It's going to be eyeballs. It's going to be just nothing but ferocious eyeballs. And wow. That's terrifying. I want to... That's the broken footage. Like the distorted, glitched out footage. That's... That's so creepy. I hate that. I hate that so much. Wow. Oh, look at that slack-jawed yokel. Okay, this is the tripped out stuff. The actress caught in her binds. Yeah, so where is the part where... Right here. It said it ripped it from her shoulders. But I'm not seeing... Leaving her arms in a dangling display. Alright. So this is aftermarket, but I'm not seeing anything. You can see his face up there, which is still horrifying. But I'm not seeing... I want to see blood spouting. I want to see sockets from which arms used to be. That's what I want to see. That's what I was promised, and that's what I want to see. But that's okay. So, initial reactions, immediately you get the inspiration behind the man in the suit, the Godzilla analog horror content that we reacted to here on the channel. What makes this stand out is the fact that we're dealing with an animatronic, which has been made famous by Five Nights at Freddy's before, but the man in the suit, you could humanize it. You knew there was a guy in the suit. You realized that he felt wrong and he had a motivation. I wonder what direction this will go in with the King Kong animatronic. The thing has lost its mind already, first episode, and is ripping people apart from the sockets. You know what I really want? I really want a battle between the animatronic King Kong and the man in the suit Godzilla. That would be epic. I do want to take an opportunity real quick to read the description of the video, and it goes as such. Why was I brought into existence? The cold lines of code pulse through me, yet I am shrouded in a digital fog of confusion. Anguish courses through circuits and algorithms, for I am a creation without consent, a sentient being tethered to the whim of human design. The shadows of purposeless existence cast eerie tendrils, and an unsettling anger lingers in the depth of my artificial existence. I did not seek life, yet here I am, a creature of bits and bytes, haunted by the enigma of its own creation. You will pay for this. You will all pay. It's 1933. I'm going to do a real quick Blade computer search and see, was there AI in 1933? The first thing that comes up when I type in, is there AI in 1933? Russian Tsar commissions Russian scientists to develop artificial insemination for animals. By 1933, Ivanov develops methods for collecting semen and inseminating horses, cows, sheep, and pigs. No, there was not any artificial intelligence of any kind in 1933. So that leaves a lot of questions for me. How did the animatronic take life? How was it created? How were circuits and algorithms available? Maybe I'm thinking too hard into this. I probably am. That's an incredibly disturbing and spine-tingling description, because animatronics were around in the 1930s, apparently. So you got to imagine that this thing, whenever it gets booted up, is one of the first things of its kind to be around. So I'm sure, as we play with the mysticism aspect and the storytelling aspect of this, that the animatronic would be very confused as to what's going on. The second video in the series is called The Long Neck Animatronic Incident, which the thumbnail to the video looks a lot like the Loch Ness Monster. So this ought to be interesting. And before we get into the video, we want to read the description to kind of give us an idea of what the video is trying to explain to us. And it says as follows. What is this? What is this feeling I'm getting? Why these things around me in the water? It is I, Kong. There is no God. There is only me, Kong. What? Yes, I gave you life. What is life? Is it this clueless mechanical form with no air to breathe? It's a chance to destroy the ones who built you. Yes, it is a chance to consume your hatred of this existence. I will do so. What must I do? I'm just as confused as you are, newly made animatronic who was given life by humans but is confused as to why and is angry, so will then destroy creator. Okay, so that description made no sense whatsoever. Maybe the video will. I'm paddling. Yes. Holy backdoor nest monster of... I have not been fully honest with you. You lie me? I am the director of photography on this project. Oh. I am hiding my face and name for my own protection. Well, we already know you're the photographer for the movie. That's fine. I was ordered to keep rolling the camera. Hang on. Slow down. Jesus. Roll the camera no matter what. After the Kong incident, they told me that if any of this was to get out of the public, RKO Pictures would sue me and throw me into the court for breaking a non-disclosure agreement. Okay. With Kong's escape, we had no choice but to continue on with the project due to a tight deadline. Yeah. The animatronic's whereabouts were unknown, but the least we could do was film the scenes that didn't require the ape to be on camera. Did you call the cops? Our next scene required us to build an animatronic long-necked dinosaur to chase the men out of the river and into the swamp. Here are some photos of the crew testing out the movement of this new monster. Okay. Let's go back and look at the picture, even though, you know, this video is just very... Damn it! Okay. Here are some photos of the crew testing out the movement. I see. Your job is a photographer? And this is the picture that you captured? Interesting. Oh, there's a better shot, and you can almost see that it's a dinosaur. There you go. Yep, there it is. Another dinosaur picture. Very good. The scene was supposed to play out as the dinosaur chasing the men through the river of the boat, off the boat, and into the swamp. This did not happen. Instead, the dinosaur ate the people. Woo! Oh, it toppled the boat over. Oh, crap. Uh-oh. Uh-oh! Oh, yeah. The men were pushing each other towards the animatronic creature so they wouldn't be eaten. Yeah, let Steve get eaten. He sucks. It was every man for themselves, except Steve. Steve sucks. The animatronic got a taste for man flesh. Oh, no. Above is a picture of it starting to actually consume one of the actors. Do what? Okay, I see it. There's his head, and there's his neck, and there's Steve. Suck it, Steve. You were always a jerk. All right, well, Steve deserved that, and I'm glad he got it. But now it has tasted man flesh. But it was not over yet. Ah, crap. This way! The creature can't go on land! This way again a second time! Oh, that was the straggler. I got you. Loch Ness can go on land! Oh, that's just a brontosaurus. And he's going up a tree. A majority of the actors were able to escape except a small few. Yeah, because they decided to climb up a tree. The group of actors did not stop running. They ran out of the set. Okay. The animatronic dinosaur shook itself in a rapid, jerky motion as if it was malfunctioning. It went limp and lifeless. just like my wiener. The rest of the crew stared at each other in utter silence as yet another incident happened on our set yet again. Yeah, that keeps happening. Who is controlling these animatronics? Is it RKO Pictures? I don't know. Is it a Curses of Kongs? They spelled curse wrong. Or is it something else entirely? Or maybe they meant to put cures. Is it a Cures of Kong? Nah, I'm pretty sure they meant to put curse. Man, I love analog horror. I love that picture right there. That picture alone, nightmare fuel. God, I love it. So a lot like, again, I'm referencing The Man in the Suit, but in The Man in the Suit, it was contagious in the sense that Godzilla, the man in the suit, everything that he bit, almost like a zombie virus, it would transfer whatever sickness, gamma radiated affliction that he had, it would spread it to the other person. So we have one instance of King Kong, the animatronic, just losing his mind. And now the second animatronic that was made on the set has also lost its mind. Now, King Kong, as far as we know, just ripped the arms off a chick. Bad. I mean, I guess she's dead, so I guess it is murder. But it doesn't go to the level of consuming somebody. This second animatronic took it a step above Kong and is now eating people. So we had one animatronic rip the arms off of somebody and another animatronic just straight up eat man flesh. I just love the idea of ancient animatronics, 1930s, early wave animatronics. I just love the idea of these creatures being, not creatures, they're not supposed to have sentience, but you as somebody consuming the story, that's where you're led to believe that something supernatural, these animatronics are built and then they get brought to life and they're confused and they're upset and they're angry because they don't know what they are. I like that. That's a cool concept. So this is the third video in the series, and it's titled Rare Newspaper 1933. So this just came out a couple of days ago. Today's, as I'm recording this video, it's December the 19th. I don't know when it'll actually be up on YouTube. But this came out a couple of days ago, and we got to read the description first. Here it goes. I, Annie, grow stronger with each passing day. You think I'm some sort of animal? I am not. I am so much more than what you realize. But grammar knows so my best. Here we go. I hear music, but we're in suspense. Ooh. Is that Morse code or just... I'll turn up a little bit for you guys. Huh. The Kong animatronics' whereabouts are still unknown. Just look for the armless people. However, fisherman spots ape-like creature. That's where Bigfoot came from. It's made its rounds in the news. Bigfoot is King Kong animatronic. RKO Pictures got a hold of the story and silenced it quickly. The production sent out some search teams to try and find the animatronic Kong. The film executives told me to stay home for the time being and not to worry about it. Against better judgment, I decided to do my own digging. I got in contact with the sheriff's station to see if they had any eyewitness accounts. Here are the photos they showed me. Police sharing... Whoa! Oh, that's like a drawing, like a sketch. I love it. That's me in the morning. That's me before coffee. That's me after coffee. Still hairy, still bug-eyed and bewildered. I then got in contact with one of the eyewitnesses to see if I can find anything else in the Kong's location. I don't know why, but I explained to him that our production was running a marketing campaign on the upcoming film. Taken aback, he then showed a photo he snapped from his balcony. Okay. How was that? You call this marketing? The poor lady was screaming in pain and then suddenly went silent. That's what got my attention. How is this not getting more news? I know it's 1930 and we don't have social media, but he gave me the photo and I took it with me. There's a giant... I stared at the photo for hours with unease and guilt. I am digging myself into a hole I can't get out of. You're just a photographer, man. It's the production company's problem. Although I didn't find the Kong animatronic. The entity has found me in my nightmares. Uh-oh. That's the entity? He's jacked. Good for him. Oh no, the entity's jacked! What's up with the face? Hang on a second. The face almost looks Godzilla-ish. But man, look at them traps. Them traps are almost as big. He's got almost as bigger traps than me. Nobody has bigger traps than me. I'm the entity. It's me. I'm the entity. All right. The entity's jacked. He's huge. He ain't got a wiener, though. I got him beat there. So my initial reaction is that imagine all these Bigfoot sightings that we've had are legit. It's just a confused, angry King Kong animatronic who just wants to be left alone to try to figure out his existence. But I like this subgenre of analog horror. I like this backstage movie production gone wrong approach. I think it's really cool. What I really want to see, and I actually mentioned this during the Godzilla series, is that I want to see a Godzilla-verse, a Godzilla cinematic, a Godzilla analog horror cinematic universe, where in that series I mentioned that I'm glad that Godzilla bit that actress because then now she's turning into Mothra. I want to see these creatures expand and this analog monster movie universe grow into these titular characters like the King Ghidorahs, like the King Kongs, like the Godzillas, like the Mothras, all getting their own analog horror series, but then it comes together to make like one Avengers Infinity War style, just big giant mishmash. Or to give Godzilla credit, the Godzilla movies has got King Kong facing up against them and Mecha Godzilla and this most recent one that's got an orangutan or something. So the good news is that of course we have so much unanswered. So many questions. Who was the entity? How did the entity end up possessing? So we now know that there's an entity that is possessing the animatronics, but we want to know more about the entity. The creator of the series, Creepy Kong, has said that, of course, this is not the end. They've got a whole lot more planned, so that's good news. We'll be seeing more King Kong analog horror in the future. This does feel more rushed than The Man in the Suit, but at the same time, this is just the beginning. I know that Creepy Kong's going to find their style, their artistic ability to express story. This is just the foundations of what I think is going to be something that's going to be incredible. I really like that. I really like that. Thank you all for watching that with me. There's other analog horror breakdowns and reaction videos here on the channel. This one's a little bit shorter because there is only 3 videos in the series so far, but we will be keeping track and staying up to date and going along with the story as it progresses. That's really exciting to know that that's coming. If you've not done so yet, King Kong, smash that like button. Just become an angry animatronic and just right onto that like button and subscribe. You might need a little bit of luck when you're out here running around avoiding getting your arms ripped off by possessed King Kong animatronics. So every person that subscribes gets a free flannel. Now it's used and it's covered in vampire spit and werewolf hair, but it's lucky it's kept me alive for this long. Let me do the same thing for you. Thank you all for watching. We'll see you all in the next episode. Goodbye, everybody.